This is Designer AM, and this is my next installment of my disability advocacy videos. Stay tuned to hear about the polar plunge in the description and below. The set of videos will cover disabled dealings with law enforcement. Instead of jumping into my own story, I want to get out in front of how to become more proactive at having positive experiences with officers. Finding common ground isn't too hard since they are our community members doing a job like any of us. Their job just happens to involve keeping us safe. Having youths spend time around them has become quite normal. In school, and DARE officers are the first to bridge the gap, but it seems to get harder as we grow older to feel comfortable with law enforcement. For neurodivergent and disabled people, getting out in front of any anxiety by meeting with law enforcement might ease that tension before it arises. Before an overwhelming situation that might cause an event in public, we can simply meet with local law enforcement and inform them of our specific situations that could arise in advance. By explaining our particular flavor of symptoms, we begin to establish our intent to have a positive outcomes. No one has only good days. Everyone loses their temper, but everyone deserves to make it home safely. Alleviating the stress you may feel surrounding encounters with law enforcement can be conquered. Just getting acquainted with their faces may sound weird, but imposter syndrome happens to everyone. This is an occurrence that gives us the feeling of not relating or being able to see commonality in the people all around us. It leaves us believing that there are too many differences between us, our community, and those who serve, even though that couldn't be further from the truth. Getting involved, finding local events, parades, fundraisers, or just asking for an appointment to get acquainted. Letting officers know of your situation can remove the barriers that have become erected between us and our community's officers, as well as giving officers who have the training but haven't had the first-hand experience with meeting disabled and neurodiverse people the experience they need. In my community, they have safety jackets, safe tie jackets, which are voluntary forms that provide vital information to first responders about communication differences, diagnoses, medical alerts and emergency contracts, and more. They can include a photo as well and can be used for other diagnoses besides autism. Created by the co-founder of Indie Autism Center, the forms are named after her brother Tyler. This organization also assists with forms as well as just asking your region's station if they can help. If your region doesn't have one, maybe your community can come together in a similar way for your neurodiverse and disabled folks. This set of videos is made with the wonderful insights and input of my local sheriff's department. I am really excited to promote this year's Polar Plunge event, which can be found in the description, supporting Special Olympics Minnesota. There are events going on all throughout the month, and even a virtual plunge that anyone can get involved with. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing if you're into advocacy and awareness content.